Hello, Lakers Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, the Los Angeles Lakers News Network, where we bring you the latest and most in-depth updates on our favorite team. Today, we have 3 jam-packed, fresh updates about our Los Angeles Lakers that have just surfaced or come to notice within the last few hours. We're talking about the aftermath of a tough loss, a coach's truth bomb on a key player's rotation status, and a crucial injury update. So if you are a true Lakers fan, you do not want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, a quick request. If you are new to the channel, then do not forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop and never miss a beat on the purple and gold. Let's get straight into it. Update 1: Lakers 7-game win streak shattered. Redick sounds the alarm on effort and physicality. Lakers fans, we have to talk about last night. The Phoenix Suns came into Crypto.com Arena and delivered a crushing 125-108 loss, ending our impressive 7-game winning streak. This wasn't just a loss, it was a wake-up call, and head coach JJ Redick was absolutely clear about the reason why. The Suns overwhelmed the Lakers with defensive pressure, speed, and physicality. The final numbers highlight the major issues. Our Lakers committed 22 turnovers, which Phoenix immediately converted into easy transition points. The Suns ended up with a massive 28-2 advantage in fast break points, completely setting the tone for the game. As LeBron James himself put it, against a disruptive defense like Phoenix's, you simply cannot give them easy buckets, calling most of the team's turnovers pick sixes. The Lakers never managed to find an offensive rhythm. Even an incredible night from Luka Doncic, who dropped 38 points and grabbed 11 rebounds, couldn't save us. In a moment of frustration, Doncic took the blame, pointing to his own 9 turnovers as a major turning point, saying, "There's no way I can have 9 turnovers," and adding that Phoenix's defense was confusing because they seemed to be daring him to score rather than create for his teammates. On the other hand, LeBron James had a quiet night with only 10 points in 27 minutes. The team struggled to generate clean looks due to poor spacing, hesitation, and the Suns' size at the rim. The Suns' effort was led by Dillon Brooks, who was on fire, scoring 33 points, with 23 of those coming in the first half. Brooks, who has a history of fiery matchups with LeBron, seemed to relish the battle, stating he is a competitor and will always compete. Even after Phoenix's star guard, Devin Booker, was forced to exit the game late in the first quarter with a groin injury, having scored 11 points in under 10 minutes, the Suns kept their momentum. Colin Gillespie stepped up in Booker's absence, adding a career-high 28 points, including 8 three-pointers. Suns head coach Jordan Ott praised his team's pace and commitment on both ends of the floor, saying, "If you play extremely hard and try to pressure, force turnovers, and get extra possessions, then play fast, good things happen." The most concerning post-game comment came from coach JJ Redick, who called the performance weird and delivered a stark message about the team's energy. He explicitly stated that the Lakers failed to match Phoenix's physicality or urgency at any point in the game. "If you don't play hard against that team, you're going to get exposed," Redick warned. He concluded with a powerful statement, saying, "The basketball gods reward effort, and they punish you when you don't." The Lakers are now heading into a road trip needing sharper execution and renewed focus. Lakers Nation, this loss stings, especially after such a great run. But the coach's message is clear. Effort and physicality were non-negotiable, and we have to bring it every night. The team must internalize this before the road trip. What are your thoughts on Coach Redick's comments? Are you worried about the team's effort level right now? Let me know in the comments below. Update 2: Redick's rotation. Truth bomb: why Vanderbilt is out and what he must fix to return. Lakers fans, this is a crucial discussion about our roster rotation, specifically involving defensive specialist Jared Vanderbilt. With the team being fairly healthy, especially since the return of LeBron James, someone had to step out of the 9-man rotation, and unfortunately, that someone has been Vanderbilt. Before the game against the Phoenix Suns, head coach JJ Redick addressed the media and explained the challenging decision, dropping what we can only call a truth bomb on the situation. Redick was clear that Vanderbilt has been a great teammate and a true professional about the benching. However, the coach had previously communicated to him, even before LeBron's return, that there were specific things Vanderbilt needed to do consistently to secure his minutes. With the current front court of DeAndre Ayton, LeBron James, and Rui Hachimura starting, and with Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia, and a healthy Maxi Kleber coming off the bench, Redick decided on a 9-man rotation, which created a roster crunch. Coach Redick showed empathy for the situation, noting that sometimes a player is an innocent bystander when the team is winning and lineup combinations change due to past injuries. When you are on a winning streak, it is incredibly difficult to redo the rotation. However, the core issue for Vanderbilt remains on the offensive end of the floor. While his defense is stellar, he actually possesses the highest defensive rating on the entire team among regular rotation players at 111.0, according to StatMuse. His offensive output has struggled. Vanderbilt has never been known as a prolific scorer, but his biggest hurdle has been his inability to consistently knock down open shots, especially from beyond the arc when opposing teams dare him to shoot. This season, he is only shooting 28.6% from three-point range. We all remember that before the season even started, Vanderbilt stressed how crucial it was for him to knock down those shots to fit in with the Lakers' elite playmakers. Vanderbilt's last game was on November 15th against the Milwaukee Bucks, where he played a little over 7 minutes and did not attempt a single shot. LeBron James returned in the very next game, and Vanderbilt has been out of the rotation since. The good news for Lakers Nation is that Redick was optimistic, stating that this benching is not necessarily a permanent decision. Vanderbilt has skills that can absolutely help the Lakers, and he could find his way back into the rotation if there are future injuries, or if the coaching staff decides to change things up. He still has one more year left on his contract after this season, plus a player option for 2027 to 28. The question now is, when will he get his shot again? This is a professional challenge for Vanderbilt, and for the Lakers to reach their full potential, they need him to be a viable threat on both ends. Lakers Nation, what advice would you give Jared Vanderbilt right now to get back into the rotation? Should he focus purely on his three-point shot or something else? Update 3. The Marcus Smart injury scare. MRI results are in, and Redick gives the timeline. Now for some essential news regarding the health of a key offseason acquisition, Marcus Smart. The veteran guard has been dealing with a nagging back-related issue and has missed the last 3 games, including the tough loss against the Phoenix Suns. This is obviously a big concern, as Smart's intensity and defense are critical components of this new-look Lakers squad. Lakers head coach JJ Redick provided a necessary update on Smart's status, giving us some insight into the nature of the injury. Redick revealed that Smart initially felt some tightness in his back during a game 3 matches prior. Although he tried to play through the discomfort, his condition worsened the following day, which raised a red flag for the coaching staff. To be safe and fully assess the issue, the Lakers had Smart undergo an MRI. Fortunately, the news from the MRI results is positive. Redick confirmed that the imaging was unremarkable. In fact, the coach even joked that it simply looked like a normal 11-year NBA veteran, suggesting there were no serious structural issues. This is a huge sigh of relief for the team and the fans, as it rules out any long-term concern regarding Smart's health. Redick has classified the injury as a day-to-day situation. Before his setback, Smart played 20 minutes in his last game against the Clippers on November 25th, where he contributed 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. The Lakers then played without him against the Dallas Mavericks and New Orleans Pelicans. Redick remains optimistic about a quick return for the guard, stating, "We expect him to be back soon. It's not a long-term thing." The Lakers have a break on Tuesday and Wednesday, which is a good chance for Smart to rest and recover before heading into a back-to-back road trip starting Thursday against the Toronto Raptors, and then a very emotional matchup against Smart's former team, the Boston Celtics, on Friday. His availability for these upcoming games has yet to be determined. Lakers Nation, having a healthy Marcus Smart is non-negotiable for this team's success, so this news that his injury is minor is a major win. Let me know in the comments. Do you think we will see Marcus Smart back on the court for the huge rivalry game against the Boston Celtics this week? All right, Lakers Nation, that brings us to the end of today's triple update. The Lakers now face a tough road trip. They must channel that frustration from the Suns' loss into a renewed focus on defense and energy, starting with the Raptors game this week. We will be here to cover every development, every play, and every post-game reaction. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Los Angeles Lakers News Network. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things Lakers, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We will see you in the next one. Go Lakers!